Hello, it's Father Scott coming to you live from none other than Wasilla, Alaska, Sacred Heart Parish. Today I'm going to talk to you about two very important things, and that is setting up the gifts table and the credence table, and then taking everything down after Mass. So first of all, just some basics. This far cupboard, all the glassware, empty, no water. In here, chalices, patens. Finally, in this end cupboard, we have the communion bowls. What a beautiful job someone put in here. A little tray, very nice. Communion bowls, communion chalices, and we have the pitchers, which go in here as well. Let's talk about setting up the gifts table. So, the thing about the gifts table now is that the paten, which a lot of people put on top of the chalice when they prepare it, it doesn't go on top of the chalice because we have to bring it up with the gifts, and the chalice goes on the credence table. So, let's set up the gift table first. We have the chalice, okay, and we have a little pitcher. This is for the mixing the wine and the water, and for cleaning out for doing the purifications after Mass. We have a little stopper. That's going to go right here. We're going to stage everything, okay? And then we also have for the gifts table, for the 9 and 10:30 Masses, we need 2 bowls, right? So they're going to go there. And there you have the gifts table. And we normally keep a cold pitcher of wine right here to go on the gifts table as well. Okay, so far so good. Secondly, I'd like to set up the credence table. Okay, that's the altar server table. And we need a couple of things for that. I always start with the pitcher. Okay, this is for the hand washing. Fill it up. That needs to sit right over here. We got the hand washing bowl, right? And then the all-important linen hand washing cloth right here. Okay, we're staging. The hand washing is now staged. Now we're going to stage the chalices. Okay, let's open this up, and we see we have 4 chalices here, but we don't have purificators inside of them. So for the 9 and 10 Mass, and 9 and 11:30 Masses, we use 4 cups. For the 5 o'clock Mass, 2 cups, 2 bowls. 9 and 11:30, 4 cups, 4 bowls. So I'm going to get into the linen here, and we're going to put 4 purificators, 1 in each cup. 1. I just fold them in half, put them right in there like that. It's all good. All good. Okay. Now, the next thing I need to set out there are the 2 extra bowls, because, you know, for this Mass, 4 bowls. We got 2 on the credence table. We need, or 2 on the gifts table. We need 2 on the credence table. There we go. Finally, we need the priest chalice. What that consists of, when it's usually put back in this cupboard, is the chalice, a purificator, corporal, and the almighty tabernacle key, which is very standard. Every priest knows that this is where it goes. If you get outside priests coming in, first place they'll look for that tabernacle key. Very important to know how many hosts are in there, right here on top of the old chalice. Okay, so what you have here now is everything ready to put out on the gifts table and the credence table. This is what I do for Bill Smith. Every morning, Sunday morning early, I come in here and I stage this all out for him, because it is very crucial, and I'm going to emphasize this, that if you don't stage everything first and see what you have, you're going to forget something, okay? You're going to forget the water, okay? And the reason why I have everything staged out here is because it's very important that everything is on that credence table and that I know that it's there, because to stop the Mass and go back and get this, or go back and get this or whatever it is, it disrupts the spiritual part of the Mass. So what I'm trying to emphasize here is that the priest needs to know what is out there on that table. So that is why the next thing I would like to talk about is clearing everything off the credence table and the gifts table. So really everything's going to be on the credence table, so the gifts table will be cleared. But here's what I would like. After the 5 p.m. Mass on Saturday, I need everything off of the credence table except the candles. Okay. When this stuff comes back, I need all of the water poured out, okay? Because I don't want all that film collecting on the inside of the bottles, all that, what you call iron and all that. I like my bottles and if I'm going to use glass, which I do, I like it clean, okay? So empty out all the water. Put all the glass back, everything back, okay? And then the way we purify the vessels, we use this sink, we purify everything, and we put everything back in its place. Okay, so all the chalices will go back, okay? All the bowls will go back. The wine pitcher, if there's still wine in it, back, okay? The hand washing stuff, glass there, the dirty linen in this handy dandy little basket. So, when I come in here on Sunday morning, like it is now, what I do is I stage everything for Bill. And he's ready to go. Okay, he comes in here and he puts in the hosts and all that, takes it all out, he ensures that everything is there. After the 9 a.m. Mass, everything is brought back. And this is a little bit different because the people after the 9 a.m. Mass, the Eucharistic ministers, are responsible for setting everything back up. Okay, so when that's all set up, I still have to go out there and check because I have to make sure that everything is there, okay? So after this training, I may not have to go out there and check every time, okay? This is very important. So after the 9 a.m. Mass, they set everything up, and they're very good at it. I gotta admit, they've done a very nice job. And they get the hosts out there in the credence table. They do tend to forget this water on the gifts table sometime. And many times they forget the purificator on the cup. Okay? So I'm telling you now. So if I walk out there and I see it, I come back in here before the Mass starts and put it out there. But this is the system. Okay? After the 11:30 Mass, everything except the candle holders stay on the credence. The candle holders stay on the credence table. Everything else comes back and put away just like I explained after the 5 p.m. Mass on Saturday. All right? So you're doing a great job. And I just want to ensure that everyone's on board and that we don't have any confusion about, the chalices, the patens, only the cups, the bowls, and the pitchers go here. And then all the glass emptied out, boom, right there. Thank you so much.